Wow, look at how tall these hives are now. I cannot believe the bees are going to be able to fill this whole stack. It blows my mind at what hard workers honeybees are. My dad and I came out on July 7th and it was so hot. The bees were bearding and it looked like they were just dripping from the hives. We needed to take apart the vertical hive split configuration we had set up back in May and give each colony its own space to get that final step of our honey production process set up. This is it. This is the moment that completes our work and really ramps up the work of the honeybees. Pretty soon, with Mother Nature on our side, all of the care that we've put in to help our bees will help them fill these frames with honey. I can't wait to see and taste what they produce.
Set this off here. And then see how it's kind of 45 degrees to the hive? Normally I have to think about this stuff. Smoke into here, please. Now, you see how I didn't let this close down? I held it up once I cracked it. That keeps bees from getting squished. So are we seeing some activity up here?
Yeah, much more than last time we were here.
So we're going to set that again off to the side here. Now, pop this and we'll get a sense. Oh, we've got some honey up here. Yep. We'll just show people. So Dave Peck asked last time why we put 2 boxes on. And this is one reason why. If we get a delay, the bees don't have any constraints on bringing in my honey crop. So I'd rather them have the extra room and be unconstrained. So we'll see what they're doing with this box.
Gorgeous.
So this box has even more honey in it.
Wow, good job, you guys. You work so hard.
They're just on the verge of capping. I think it's nice and thick.
Wow.
Tastes good. Clover, I'd say. The bass was just coming on. You could smell the blossoms at our honey house this morning.
Yeah.
So what do we got here?
A queen excluder?
Yep, and what's underneath?
The queen and brood?
Yep, so what do we not want to do?
Lose the queen?
Risk any harm, right? So let's check the back. You circled it. So it was a C25 seen on our last trip. So what we want to do is, I'm going to crack it here.
Wow!
And I'm going to reach around and I just set it here. Hit her corner on the cover. See, like that? All these bees here. So this was the parent hive, and this is foundation that we put on off the foundation box. So let's see, they have not started up in here hardly at all. But they're full of bees, as we can see from the bearding.
Yes.
So we're just going to set that aside. They're just coming up. They're just starting to draw a bit of foundation here.
How come this one is less than the top one?
Could be strength, could just simply be bees don't like working foundation, so they pack it away. Now the risk here is that they would swarm. But remember, this was a 3 + 3 + 3.
Yeah.
So we stripped a lot of brood and bees out of here back in the day. So this one is now ready. I'm just going to set it back here on that platform. Oh yeah, they packed it down. And we'll just set it right there. Okay. So we're going to add weighing these units to our processes here. So I'm going to put this platform down because that allows us to slide in the hyptronic scale. And now I'm going to test my inner strength. That unit there is probably 20 pounds heavier than this.
Wow.
So they shifted a lot of honey up because they had drawn comb to work with. So what we want to do here is raise comb honey. So I'm going to put this box, the fullest box, back on here. X3 for these have the empty frames in them for the bees to make comb in. And these are the ladders for them to come up and down and keep them oriented correctly. So we have 2 of those ladder frames and 7 of the open frames. And then we're going to find This box is foundation, so we'll put it on top because they don't like doing the foundation. But they'll work it if they manage to plug these straight. So that's our hive configuration now.
Beautiful.
Okay, so we'll need an inner cover. So as you can see, the field bees, some of the upper level, are all flying here.
Yeah.
And as the time progresses, if this was an active field day, there's be an immense cloud of these. They'll gradually work their way down and take up residence down there. All bees side to side. This looks like they had been in the bird's queen cell, the one that they tore down. They have torn them down. So I don't think this is swarm. I was half expecting to find swarm cells here.
Because it was so heavy?
Well, because they had foundation on and they weren't working up into the boxes, so they were self-crowding. They were ignoring the space I had given them. But remember, we've taken all that weight out of them before. So these are side-to-side brood. We've got cat brood side to side. Full of honey, lots of reserves. So we'll put on thorn coin and we'll let them give us a crop. And I'll just point out that normally the cycle works starting day 45 after we graft, and that's how we know that it's time to start dropping our hives that we had set up down onto the bottom boards. And the reason for 45 days is that's because when the queen cells set in place, we'll have their own bees hatching, and it times well with nature's rhythm of swarming and other activities that will be going on in the background. So day 45 for these units would have been June 26th, and now it's July 7th, so obviously we're behind where we want to be. So we got to get caught up, so let's get at it.
I've never been in such a sea of bees before, with so many flying around. And it really just shows how stunning their flight pattern is. They move in these waves that's so beautiful to see. And I hope they all find their way home.
We've done it all. Through hive checks, spring feeds, Formic Pro mite treatments, queen rearing, and swarm managing splits, we've finally made it to the last thing we can do for our bees. We have built these massive stacks of honey boxes for the bees to fill with honey over the next few weeks. See you at the honey pull.